all the way back to fifth. Pat the Goat in second. Pat the Goat been an absolute problem to deal with. He gains the lead, but then crashes as Ducky runs through him. Doom, oh, he's going to crash, taking the turn just a little too wide. A little warm-up practice going on right now. Slot right here between Osiris and Pat the Goat, trying to line up the repeater shots. Ooh, two inside. Pat the Goat clips the wall, and he'll be destroyed off that. That'll allow Osiris to take for second. It's Doom 1, Osiris 2, Burgess the Gamer, Sir Ducky, Pat the Goat. Pepsin battling back there in sixth. Pepsin, a known front runner, does best when he is in the lead position. Right now, kind of stuck in the middle of it all. Battles his way up to fourth, however. A lot of heavies coming in. 3 of the top 4 over 18,000 pounds, as you see. We see Osiris. How far ahead is Doom? He is way up there. Got an easily 5 to 8 second lead. And he is going to get out 39 seconds, and then 37 on the final lap. That is a hell of a run. Going to finish over 12 seconds faster than Osiris. Pat the Goat trying to get out. He clips the inside wall. Burgess, can he catch up? No. Pat the Goat does get out. That leaves Burgess the Gamer as the last one for free. Pepsin got to find an ascension zone. Sees he's got a player up here ahead of him. Oh, almost a shot ringing across the bow. Slides in, sees Daxidi. The repeater shots, the projectiles, too much to deal with. Pepsin kills Daxidi. That'll get us an ascension. Let's go ahead and watch that one more time. Oh. It takes us right out of it as soon as we get our ascension. There we go. Heat number 2 in the books. Doom making up for a weak first heat. Scores max points. That is 20 here in heat number 2. Why? Because the points are doubled. Now as we go to heat number 3, points are tripled. Ascent Rival said we can turn up the volume just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that. Get you some ship volume at the appropriate and right levels. Maybe even a little bit more. And there we go. Across the bridge of death. We see the opening chase. Nice little 4-man race right up here at the top. Pat the Goat. Osiris stalling for just a moment so they can get that boost off. Pat the Goat in the lead after it. Look at how clean he is utilizing that boost. Utilizing these long straightaways here on Oriah Mining Depot. Oh, a little too fast. He's going to clip the inside wall and be destroyed. I'll allow Doom to catch up. Doom taking the outside wide ride. Trying to boost through. Instead, he's going to clip the inside wall. Oversteer. That is the problem you have to be clear of. There we see some cross traffic. Pat the Goat has to deal with it. We watch from Osiris's perspective. We take a look. Pat the Goat 1, Osiris 2, Doom 3, Burgess the Gamer, Pepsin, Raiden Derp, Chillgiver, Sir Ducky. All of our racers starting to get in here now for these warm-ups. Our third and final heat. Of course, we know the team to beat out there. There is no question that Pat the Goat and Chillgiver have been an absolute problem. Taken every single first place, I do believe, to this point. Daxidi and Osiris fighting for second each time. And here we see Osiris trying to lap Moglin. I believe that was Vincent Van Ho as well. Jump up to Pat the Goat, utilizing again that boost so well. He decides to go for a short one, take the inside line. This should be an easy clean and out now. Almost drifts a little too far outside. Instead, going to be killed by Daxidi. He's going to line up the shot onto Pat the Goat. Let's watch it from his perspective. Ooh, so fast, so quick, so clean. Pepsin looking to be the last racer out for free. Last little straightaway, and he's gone. That'll leave Burgess and the others starting to search for their way out. That'll be Chillgiver, Sir Ducky, Raiden Derp, Daxidi, Vincent Van Hoeb. Oh, but a little battle here. Sir Ducky and Burgess battling, but Sir Ducky's going to get the better of him. The charge up laser. Let's watch it one more time. It's just the perfect lead on him. Just trying to deny points at that opportunity. Osiris finishes with 58 points. Pat the Goat 50, tied with Doom at 50. Pepsin 35. That'll be the end of our warm-up races, folks. We will have the real deal Holyfield coming up here shortly. There you go, our current leaderboard standings. You see just how close Daxidi and Osiris are, but have not been able to eclipse into that first position. 492 to 458 points. That's the current standing between USDM and Hype Unit. Hype Unit, of course, the reigning Cardano Clash champs. So an interesting note to watch out for. Chillgiver has not been the primary there with Pat the Goat. No. That has been Wrench live. Wrench is unavailable this weekend. So that will be Chillgiver stepping into the USDM slot. We'll see if that allows Daxidi and Osiris, the Hype Unit combo, to overtake the only team with 2 team members. They have been getting it done. I'm sorry, I'm told I'm running an old leaderboard here. Let's get that fixed. While we do that, you can see how we work out the prize distribution. And here's our updated leaderboard. There you are, folks. So still sitting just outside the big money. Daxidi and Osiris just over the hundo mark. They've got some work to do on points, trying to catch up. Should qualify with ease, but now they are all about winning part of that qualifier money. As you see, $180. We are going to go with one more practice, it appears. We are waiting on a player. Ladies and gentlemen, one more warm-up race. This will give you a chance to view canyons. Nice little figure 8 style track. We go 6 laps around this per heat. So a total of 18 for a full race. And here we go, starting out in the chase cam. Osiris, Doom, Pat the Goat, 1, 2, 3. Daxidi working his way into the conversation. Gotta go under the A-frame. Couple of explosions, but the Hype Boys right up top. They are sitting comfortably. Gotta time the boost just right. Osiris does. Daxidi hot on his tail. We slide back to Pat the Goat. Sitting in third currently. See if he can line something up here. Couple of short boosts, then tries the weapon. Can't find the shot that he likes. Have an opportunity with a boost. No, just can't clip the back of the ship. Instead, Daxidi gonna crash under his own recognizance. No outside forces at play there. Daxidi a quick catch-up, though, and he is off. Pat the Goat focused a little too heavily on the shooty. And not the scooty booty. Pat the Goat getting a nice ram through. Just clips the chassis. And it's nice and sassy as he boosts off into second place. Osiris sitting in first. A strong lead runner driver. Man who just wants to focus on his boost. Work his timings correctly and be a good pilot. That can be so effective, but you see Pat the Goat giving chase. Osiris gonna crash. And here with just a little more than 1 lap remaining, this is gonna give us an opportunity for a little chase and race. Oh, the big shot landed in. Pat the Goat killing Osiris. We were perfectly in camp for that one. Now we swap to see if Daxidi can give chase. Daxidi got to catch up. Got to do a lot of time here. Getting ready for the jump is Pat the Goat. And he is out clean and clear. Daxidi battling second and third. Osiris officially takes third. Raiden Derp looking to be the next freebie and last freebie out. He's gone. That'll leave Pepsin, his partner in chase. But no, Doom is going to line up the shot. Let's watch it from his perspective. The repeater, man, sure looks like ships are going down with ease right now. Land a couple of shots. That's all it'll take. But you see how difficult that can be. Doom just spinning in circles, trying to line him up. But Vincent Van Ho giving you the laser and rifle show. Now an opportunity to start swapping out parts. You see the heavy jump there. Osiris loading up. Pat the Goat loading up with weight. Both have crossed over 16,000. Burgess the Gamer crossing 17,000. Osiris eventually getting to that point with a few more modifications and adjustments here in pit lane. We'll put it back in the chase cam. Seems to be the right play here as we open up heat number 2. Exini's going to crash early. Vincent Van Ho ramming through Osiris. That'll give us a nice little play. Just clips the chassis with ease. Vincent Van Ho right here in the middle of it all. Pat the Goat, he has taken off, though. He is completely gone. Sir Ducky, part of Team Kingdom. He's sitting in second place right now. The Daxidi and Osiris, the hype unit combo. That is such an interesting thing to watch out for. They do not play nice with each other. The teammates themselves. I know they are the winning combo from Season 1 in the Cardano Clash. But I would love to see them work a little bit more ceremoniously together. A little harmoniously together. Don't try to clip each other. Don't try to shoot each other. I know sometimes it's an incidental, but if they really wanted to take their gameplay to the next, that's the way they'd be looking out, is the combo together rather than the combo against each other. An inside line just working there. King Snoot's going to kill Raiden Derp. Osiris going to kill Daxidi, and that's exactly what I mean. So watch the shot line up here. Oh, he's trying to take down Pat the Goat. That is the unfortunate thing. Does not go in his favor. Sir Ducky in second. Pat the Goat in first. You see some have just started resorting to the weaponry. Sometimes the only tool you need in the bag is the hammer. Pat the Goat, he's going to get out first. It's Pat the Goat, Sir Ducky, Daxidi, Osiris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ducky is out. Osiris and Dax looking to be 3-4 together. It's Dax, then Osiris in that order. So Burgess, Doom, Pepsin, Vincent Van Ho, Chillgiver, Ray Naka, Moglin, Raiden Derp, and King Snooch. They are going to have to work hard to get out of the zone. And already we're starting to see a worrying trend for Team USDM. Is Chillgiver enough? Does he provide enough of a punch to help out with Pat the Goat? Or is this hype unit's night? There you see the balance of points. Only 36 for USDM. To this point, it would be 47 for hype unit. Still a lot can happen here in this final race. Sir Ducky in a little bit of a similar position. King Snooch only 4 points. USDM only 6. We see even though Pat the Goat and Sir Ducky are pretty high on that list, just need some help. Remember, folks, you get by with a little help from your friends, and here we go, heat number 3. The full race to see. And, of course, you're in the place to be. Ooh, a little fast there. Crashing into the wall is Sir Ducky. That'll leave the Osiris and Daxidi combo out front. Here comes Pat the Goat, though. He overtakes with a very well-timed boost. Given that Osiris was originally Mr. Boost and Dash Man, gotta say Pat the Goat has done very, very well adapting and taking over that meta. Such a turn. You see how much further he goes from that boost. He's already killing his engines. Daxidi gonna explode into the wall. That's gonna slow him down. Sir Ducky overtakes for second. Sir Ducky, one of our stronger individual racers. I think arguably has to be considered in the top 5 of current racers that we have out there. It's tight, though. Daxidi and Osiris certainly have to take a couple of spots. Pat the Goat. Right now, the odd man out is Pepsin. A known entity, but has not quite been up to his own standard. I think even he would admit that. Pat the Goat so far ahead, almost a full lap, at least easily a 3/4 lap lead. Pat the Goat is officially out. We watch from Sir Ducky and Dak Ziti's perspective. Shy of some serious mistakes here. Almost one there from Sir Ducky. Dak Ziti lining up to get out. He's gone. Pepsin going to scoop himself a 4th. That'll be some nice points here at the end. Nice little way to finish the warm-up. We start watching for everybody's way out. Shield Giver rams through Osiris. Burgess just lined up, waiting. He's watching and waiting, but there is no one to be commiserating with. Oh, finally, Chill Giver going to show up at the wrong time. Couple of shots laid down. Nobody finds it. Vincent Van Ho crashes into the wall at the wrong time. That'll drop her all the way down in points. And there you go, 60 points from Pat the Goat. Took first, and took first. Folks, a chance to shout out our sponsors. We start with ADA Handle. Tired of copying and pasting long cryptographic addresses and triple checking them before making a transaction? Then you have to check out ADA Handle. It's the simplest way to receive and send and receive both ADA and Bitcoin. Whether on Cardano or now Bitcoin, ADA Handle is all you need to simplify your entire blockchain experience. Head over to handle.me to mint an ADA Handle today. Lend your ADA or instantly secure ADA loans with your NFTs and tokens powered by ADA Angels. Maximize liquidity, earning lendings, and borrowing tokens or NFTs through Levy. Bone Pool is a long-standing Cardano stake pool focused on decentralization, community rewards, and education. They built a treasury of NFTs, tokens, and ADA to reward loyal delegators based on time staked. Anastasia Labs, a software consultancy specializing in developing mission-critical blockchain applications on the Cardano ecosystem. Building the truth on Cardano one block at a time. Drip Drops. Drip Drops provides token dispensing services to the Cardano community, an intuitive platform that offers projects a comprehensive selection of distribution parameters. Of course, an old sponsor, Crypto Chips. Creative merch for crypto enthusiasts. Shop high-quality, innovative crypto collectibles and gifts. Browse Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin merch, and more. And, of course, one of our lead sponsors, Cardano. Cardano is a blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, and visionaries. With the tools and technologies required to create possibility for the many as well as the few and bring about positive global change. It's Cardano. Now a chance to check out that sweet, sweet ADA merch. There we go. Let's get that back live. Waiting for the last of our racers to get signed up here before we launch the race. I count 12 racers means we're short 2 at the moment. And here we go, folks. 12 racers in the mix. The amount of times around the track we're going to go is 6. That's right, we are on Nuelo Shore. This is our shortest circuit that we have in existence. And ladies and gentlemen, it does not disappoint for excitement. A perfect way to get everything started. Tight turns. A beautifully played set of walls here that you got to slide your way on through. Osiris, Pat the Goat have no problem. And then a little shortcut available. We see some of our racers forcing off to the right, including Sir Ducky. Kind of his line originally. And there you see the heavy boost. That's going to get Sir Ducky past. This is where Sir Ducky can shine. This is 100% his circuit. We're going to show you the exact line he runs. Let you see it. Doesn't even have to hit it as a backboard. Comes out of the boost. Does hit into the wall. That'll add to his time. Otherwise, you see this quick run you can do. He's skipping heavy parts of the circuit. That is perfectly valid and legal. But Pat the Goat still in chase. This has turned into a great new rivalry. So Sir Ducky has been the GOAT here on this map. Now Pat the Goat trying to change that all up. You see what these racers are accomplishing. We're talking 16-second lap times. Pretty consistently. 18, 16, 16, 15 eclipsed on that last one. Trying to line up the single shot onto Ducky. Just can't do it, though. Pat the Goat has one more lap to give chase here. That's what you see from Ducky. He is so clean and clear through all of his lines. Others have to hit this obelisk like it's a backstop. No, he is quick with it. And already you see the boost is lined up and ready to go as soon as he is out. And bye-bye, he's gone. Pat the Goat, he gets out next. Pepsin looking to be third. Osiris giving chase in fourth. So the hype combo not going to get out together. Pepsin's gone. Osiris is gone. That means Doom, Daxidi got to get their way out. But no, King Snooch going to line up the big shot. Let's watch that. Perfect amount of lead. A pretty one. We've lost Doom. We've lost Daxidi. We've lost Chillgiver. So they may drop in points, especially as Birch is looking to get out of here for the Ascent zone. Ascension in 2, 1, and bye-bye. Some extra free points scooped up. You see Burgess jumps from 8th to 5th. Daxidi drops to 11th, grabs no points. Chillgiver with just a singular one. Sir Ducky at the top. Snooch having a nice run, scoops up 5 points. I believe that will actually set them in first place to start this circuit. Heat number 1 done. Little time in pit lanes. Swap out some parts. Get heavy. You see Pepsin already jumping over 16,000. Doom over 17, pushing almost 18,000 pounds. These racers know what they want to do. They know exactly how they want to race. Into the first turn, Doom is going to crash. Pepsin rams through Burgess. Raiden rams through Raynaka. Sir Ducky is going to fall. That's certainly going to hurt their chances. Pat the Goat going to offer some back, though. Raiden Derp jumps into first. Pepsin right there with him. He overtakes. So the 100X boys, 1 and 2. So they are fighting off the fury of Sir Ducky. Pat the Goat, Daxidi, Osiris part of that combination. You see positions just changing back and forth. No one is really able to hold on. Pepsin's going to crash into a wall. Sir Ducky overtakes for first. And this is where Sir Ducky is so dangerous. But Pepsin, he's got the speed. He's going to run him down from behind. No boost required. He was inspired. Sir Ducky trying to cut the corner. Instead, he's going to crash along with Pepsin. Doom part of the conversation now, but he crashes. Pat the Goat going to crash. Doom, Pepsin, Pat the Goat, Burgess. Burgess jumps to third. Genzio, GZIO trying to get out. Trying to scoop all the points possible here. Sir Ducky has fallen to 6th. Snooch in 11th. Certainly not the hope they were having for after taking such a strong position in heat number 1. Final lap, here we go. Pepsin is all alone on it for a moment. Now Doom caught up. He's on the final lap. Ducky is on the final lap. Burgess right there with him. Our first racer is out. Doom looking to be 2. Ducky's going to make it 3. He makes a nice jump up in points. Burgess, can he boost out? Yes, Burgess is going to scoop 4th. So Genzio gets a lot of points. 2nd and 4th. Time to look for the way out. Pat the Goat trying to give the rundown, the gun down. He's going to kill Osiris. This could have big implications on points later. Let's see it one more time. Just clipping right on through. A nice little warp kill. The briefest of warps, but it worked. Raiden Derp going to kill Pat the Goat in response. Daxidi kills King Snooch. Daxidi, Raiden Derp, Chillgiver, Raynaka, Osiris. Pat the Goat all the way down in 10th place. USDM not quite having what they're used to. And let's see how that adversity hits them. Streaming Shiba, I'm doing what I can, but I've got to be in a couple applications at once. So we do our best. But yes, I will try to get it out of the screen as often as possible. Here we go. A jump back to the chase cam. We go into our first corner. Crashes galore. 4 crashes, and Ducky rams first through Pat the Goat, then Daxidi, taking out some of his top-tier competition. And there you see Ducky just boosting. Nice little strafe into the corner. We watch from Osiris's perspective as he gives chase, but you see how much more work it is coming all the way around. Osiris has learned he does not like the shortcut, but Ducky, he is clean with it. Besides, he can't take it this time, so he's going to go the long way. Shots being fired everywhere. Ducky already looking to eclipse 7th place. See what he's got. Some 13 and 12 second lap times. When he gets to hit his exact line that he knows and wants, there is no stopping this man. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take a little slower right now. Not wanting to work the inside line. Ducky about to overtake Daxidi. That has got to be back-breaking. Got to be a bit heartbreaking. Daxidi jumps all the way up into 3rd, though. Good cut through. Ducky out. He's 1st. He's gone. Bye-bye. Osiris looking to be 2. Osiris, the virus, the boost virus. He is gone. Pat the Goat, 3rd. Can Daxidi find it first? No. Daxidi does get out for free in 4th place. Pepsin, lucky he didn't explode there. Chassis hit a little hard. Looking for the shots. Pepsin. He's going to try to line up on Doom. He's going to stick on the outside. 10 seconds remaining before everyone is going to go bye-bye. Pepsin with the long-range shots. Able to kill Doom. Pepsin warp kills into another. Repeated shots, and then Pepsin gets out. So Pepsin scooping the maximum available points. 56 in total for Sir Ducky, 40 for Pepsin, 38 for Osiris. A slew of partners in the 30s. Osiris 38, 35 for Burgess, Pat the Goat 35, Daxidi 33, Rain Naka with 24, Doom 23, and Raiden Derp 23. You can see the ramp just slightly off to the right. People typically want to avoid that. You want to get your boost timing right, so you want to get to the main part of the bridge. But it is so heavily contested. We'll leave it in chase cam. Seems to be the right place. Pepsin definitely seems to be getting back to his winning ways. Let's see if he can continue it here on Oriah Mining Depot. Doom got a nice little jump out. Pat the Goat's going to crash. You see the quick boosts coming in. Nobody committing to the heavy stuff. Pepsin's going to warp through Vincent Van Ho. Raiden's Derp is going to get a double kill, taking out Burgess and Chillgiver. Follows it up with another one onto Doom. Let's see if we can get all 3 of those real quick. 1, 2, 3. Real pretty, real clean. Pat the Goat comes out of it in 1st. We watch from Sir Ducky's perspective. Ducky likely feeling like he missed out on a potential championship. You know he's going to be chasing for it. You know he's going to be racing for it. Of course, the Cardano Clash Series providing a 2-on-2 style play. Pat the Goat with a heavy boost. He does like that ramp here on this straightaway. You see the strafes, though. He's worried about a long-range shot. There you go. Osiris, the boost virus, making quick work of the Bridge of Doom. The Bridge of Death. I was going to say, why won't it let me slide to 3rd? It is Vincent Van Ho. Having a nice little run here for the Death Penguins. Pepsin 4th. Chillgiver 5. Burgess the Gamer 6. That completes your top half. Then it's Daxidi, King Snooch, Doom, Raiden Derp, Sir Ducky, and Ray Naka. Ducky has fallen all the way back. A catastrophic play for them if they are unable to scoop points here. Although, if you're going to have a weaker heat, this is the one to have a weaker one. You know, there's not as many points available, not as much separation available for your team out there. Pat living life, though. Osiris is tight on him, sending some shots. You see the strafe, the dodge. Just missing, lines himself along the side, and what a beautiful pair of shots. Osiris taking down Pat the Goat, but he mistimes his boost, and he's going to go splatter just as he was ready to push off on the boost. Ready to explode his way through. Osiris not watching where he's going. He's going to clip the wall instead. Pat the Goat sees him just in sight. Can see that vapor trail. Good timing. Osiris going to crash. Now they're right on top of each other. Pat the Goat sitting in 2nd. The shots from behind. Osiris going to go with a dangerous play. But it's going to pay off big time. That'll drop Pat the Goat way back. Osiris looking to be out in 1st. Doesn't seem to be concerned or overly worried, so doesn't do too much strafing there. Nothing to dodge at the end. Nothing serpentine. Daxidi, can he be 4? Just barely gets out. He's being shot at from Burgess. Burgess One of our known riflemen out there. Now, see, this is what I mean by working with your teammate. He recognized that it was Doom. He recognized that it was his teammate. Don't try to shoot at your teammate. Scoop as many points as you can together. So, a point of note out there, Genzio playing it very much as a duo. Very much as a team rather than an individual player. So, again, a note for the hype boys. And really anybody who's looking to enter this competition. You score points together. You win or you lose together. Heat number 1 in the books. Little change out here. Opportunity in heat number 2. Points are doubled. And that spells trouble if you are not prepared to finish in the top 4. Heavy boost out the gate. Raiden Derp's going to crash. Doom warps through Dak Ziti. King Snooch takes down Chillgiver. And then gets a double kill by finishing off Raiden Derp. Dak Ziti kills Pat the Goat. Ducky, Doom. That's your 1-2 battle right now. Ducky pulling out the rifle. A rare moment from him, but he does it perfectly. Times it well. Now looking for the shot from behind. Pepsin instead going to ram through Sir Ducky and overtake for the lead. That can be the danger. If you're not looking at what's in front of you, you have the concerns of walls that may pop up if you don't know the circuit as well as you think you do. But that can be the other issue. You're not focused on how fast you're going. You're not focused on your racing. That is an area where Pepsin will typically excel. Got no problem warping through you. Rarely wants to pull out the weapon. So Ducky and Pepsin very much strong front runners. They do incredibly well when they can just focus on the terrain in front of them. No other battles to deal with. Osiris trying to give chase, though. Pepsin rounding the final corner. Just outside of visuals, but you can see that vapor trail. Osiris, is he going to make it? Yes. Gets across cleanly. Now he's got Pepsin right in front. Does he pull weapon? Just misses too many shots. Does not find enough connections. It's Dak Ziti in third, giving both Pepsin and Osiris chase. Doom 4, Sir Ducky 5, Burgess the Gamer 6. Pat the Goat having an uncharacteristic-like night. Not the time as Chillgiver substituting in for Wrench Live. The Hype Boys trying to take their first win in a qualifier. Dak Ziti overtaken by Doom at the last second. Dak Ziti going to explode into the wall. He still gets out. Osiris tight on his tail. Sir Ducky sitting 5 right now. Pat the Goat, Burgess, Raiden Derp, King Snooch, Chillgiver, Raynaka, Vincent Van Ho. That is your combo for the show. Time to get through the Ascension Zone. 8 seconds remaining. Lined up, you know exactly where. Just misses the shot onto Burgess. Ducky coming in a little hot. He's not going to get back into the zone in time, and that's going to drop him from 5th to 9th. King Snooch does get out, scoops up some points, but it's Pepsin, Doom, Dex, Osiris, Pat the Goat, Burgess. That's your top half. Then King Snooch, Vincent Van Ho, Sir Ducky, Raynaka, Chillgiver, and Raiden Derp. Here we go. Ships getting fully upgraded. Almost all the racers at or over 18,000 pounds. A heavy, heavy ship means you can go fast. Raynaka and Doom going to crash here on the opening bridge. Raiden Derp warps through Burgess. Snooch, Chillgiver, Dak Ziti, Sir Ducky, everybody crashing. That leaves Osiris in first. Pat to go tight on him. Just misses killing him. Osiris was still in his boost, so even though he got caught up to, he was able to walk away cleanly for a moment. Osiris having to deal with Pat the Goat. Line up the shot. No, instead focused on the boost. Osiris warps through Doom. Sir Ducky crashes. Chillgiver crashes. Doom trying to get third. We've got a battle for third. Second and third, actually. Pat the Goat in first. Osiris 2. Raiden Derp 3. Doom, Ducky 4-5. Now Ducky jumps all the way to the third. Doom dropping all the way back to 8th until he gets his boost in play. Pat the Goat got a couple second lead right there in front. Sir Ducky trying to catch up to him. Oh! Oh, but a little cross traffic on the bridge of death, and Vincent Van Hoe going to warp right through Sir Ducky. No one able to catch him, though. Osiris still sitting in third. Finally now has him in his sights. Long straightaway. I look for the shot. No, instead they're just going to focus on the boost race right now. Finally pulling out the weapon at the last second, but Osiris doesn't have many opportunities. He overtakes for second. Ducky a little too focused on the shot from behind. Pat the Goat about to be out. He is free and clear, even with an explosion. Should make it clean and clear. No problem there. It's Osiris and Daxidi looking to scoop up 2 and 3 here. This would be a lot of points for Team Hype Unit. As you see, Pepsin all the way back in 11th. That is really going to hurt 100X. Pat the Goat, Osiris, Daxidi, Sir Ducky. Sir Ducky continuing to have a good night. Trying to string together some points here after a rough first and second heat. At a great Nuelo Shore. But of course, that is always to be expected on the duck map. Whack. Pepsin kills Vincent Van Hoe. King Snooch going to take it down. Chill Giver. We don't get a chance to replay it. Monta FX says, wake up Hype. Well, they took 51 and 47 points. They did absolutely wonderful there. So Nuelo Shore in the books. Oriya Mining Depot in the books. I would agree, Daxidi. You guys are sitting pretty on points at the moment. Now just got to keep it up to code, up to date. You still got 2 more races. Job's not finished yet. Exactly, Daxidi. Still got to put some work in. We'll go next to the iconic Tefri 7 Dunes. Now, if you've seen this map, you know exactly what I mean. It just brings out the iconic imagery of the sport. The desert canyon walls just speak into something special. And, of course, always the circuit that gets seen. This is the one we do all the time. Appreciate you so much, Monta. Much love, Daxidi. I love getting to do this for y'all, so it is always a wonderful time here on our Thursday night qualifiers. We are building up, of course, to June 19th. That's when the Grand Prix will go down. Just a little reminder of that. Qualifiers here every Thursday night. Building up towards that Grand Prix on June 19th. Races typically starting just about 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Thank you, Streamin' Sheba. I'm back to running the controls. That feels a little bit different for me, especially as some things have changed. It feels like we're starting to get there. Now, if I could just remember to remove the mouse cursor from everything, we will be gravy. And here we go. It is time for Dooms. Not much changing happening around in this opening heat. We won't focus heavily on that, as you see everybody sticking with 12,125 pounds. Light everywhere across the ship. No arc yet to spend it. So this really kind of forces everybody to be pretty equal. Forces you to work on different style of racing. So you got a little bit more control here, a little bit less speed. Nice little opening stretch. Weapons will come online. Snooch rams through Pat the Goat. Vincent Van Hoe, Raynaka crashing. Panda crashing. Raiden Derp crashing. Lots of kills galore. Doom taking down Daxidi. Osiris kills Sir Ducky. Leaves King Snooch. This is definitely his strongest circuit. I like to see him compete. He's even got a couple opportunities to scoop up points in first. That's how strong King Snooch is on this circuit. Of course, when you clip into the wall, that's going to make it hard. Osiris, Pepsin, Pap the Goat, Shocker. 1, 2, 3 battle going on right now. Osiris going to kill Pepsin. That's going to slow him down. Means Osiris and Daxidi. 2, 3 right behind Pat the Goat. Raynaka has battled her way into fourth. Burgess the Gamer, Pepsin, Chillgiver. Battling it around in the middle along with Doom. I think we've got an incorrect tag there. I think Panda is playing for Friend. We got 13 racers out there. All right, so we got one lone duck at the moment. Just trying to provide and score as many points as they can. May come up important later. Osiris 1. ZD 2, Pepsin 3, Raynaka 4th. Let's watch from her perspective as she gives chase on Pepsin. Oh, he's going to crash. Don't know exactly what she hit. Thought we got a random projectile thrown in there. Either way, not credited with the kill. She falls back to 5th. Pepsin in 2nd, trying to take Osiris. He boosts right through him. See ya. XCD should have 1st all locked up, making sure he hits his obelisk for charge. Bye, he's gone. Oh, we still got one more lap. See, I'm already ready to jump. Osiris has battled his way back in a second, but Pepsin lines up a big one. Good lead we see there. XCD in the canyon walls. Pepsin a little bit behind him. Through the A-frame goes Daxidi. He looks back for the shot behind him. He knows the only way he can help his teammate out now is to find that shot. So that's a good look. I like that response there. You know you're out clean and clear. Osiris slips into 2nd and he's gone. Pepsin grabs 3rd. I'm sorry, we had that incorrect. Osiris grabbed 4th. Daxidi was 1. Now it's time to find an ascension zone. King Snooch is gone. Shots being landed. Panda barely alive. Doom hasn't finished him. Now does. Sir Ducky rams through Raiden Derp. Pat the Goat crashes. So USDM not quite having the night they're used to. Hype scoops up 17 points. A maximum 19 available. That is a strong, strong run. And heat number 2, away we go. Points are doubled. We'll watch from Pepsin's perspective through the first corner. Small little boost. He's going to avoid the ramp. Some people, if you're going on the wide ride, you really want to work that right side. But the canyon walls, they offer a nice little shortcut, but a harsher turn. Pepsin handles it well, gets through the A-frame. He's sitting in 4th. It's Pat the Goat in 1st. Daxidi and Osiris 2 and 3. They crash into each other. I'll allow Pepsin to close the gap a little bit. Sir Ducky actually overtaking for 4th. Burgess 5. Pepsin sliding all the way back to 7th, battling around with King Snooch. Osiris just kissing the wall there. Able to avoid any further complications. Pat the Goat out of range. Gotta make sure you time that boost right, otherwise you will go splat into the wall. XZD in 3rd. We go back to Pepsin. Pepsin rounding the opening corner of the circuit. Maybe a little over strafe. Now into the canyon walls. Going to hit that wide so you can take this as tight as possible. Lines up the mini boost. Pepsin explodes into the wall. Final lap here. Pat the Goat in the trenches. Just as Pepsin is finishing lap number 3. I mean, Pat the Goat is that far ahead right now, ladies and gentlemen. Daxidi, Osiris, looking to be another 2-3 combo. They've had a lot of top 4 finishes. They are consistent players, as you see. Pilots with patience and consistent play. Pepsin, he makes it the free out in 4th. So now Doom, Snooch, Ducky, Burgess the Gamer, Vincent Van Ho, Chillgiver, Panda, Raynaka, and Raiden Derp all looking for their way out. King Snooch going to kill Doom. It'll help him jump some points. Who's he got in front? It's Sir Ducky. So the King combo. Now they just look to line up shots, make sure they don't get run up on. And they get the free Ascension Zone. So that'll help them stick in 5th and 6th. Nice points there for Team King. Daxidi and Osiris sitting on a combined 51 points at the moment. As you see, USDM not quite in a similar situation, only 25 points. 31 available right now for 100X, 29 for Team King. And here we go, 3rd and final heat. The points are tripled. It's just that simple. Win, and you can overcome any problems you've had in the first couple of heats. King Snooch going to ram through Vincent Van Ho. Pat the Goat going to crash. Pepsin crashes. Burgess, Dexziti, Osiris, Raiden Derp. Everybody is crashing out here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a demolition derby. This is a death race. Doom going to jump up into the lead. Pat the Goat 2. Ducky 3. Osiris, Dexziti, the 4-5 combo. Couple of explosions. Pat the Goat and Doom clipping into each other. That can be the danger. Doom crashing. Mistimed boost. Ducky just pushing the pace out here. Sliding around the corner. Just perfectly times it. I was concerned for a moment, but Ducky, he was not. He had it lined up. Pat the Goat tight with him. They trade spots in 1 and 2. Sir Ducky trying to chase down Pat the Goat. Just misses clipping him. Osiris warps through Burgess the Gamer. It's Ducky, Pat, Dexziti, Doom. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. Sir Ducky about to cross. We are on the final lap for Pat the Goat and Sir Ducky. Here we go, folks. Who's got the timing? Look at that from Sir Ducky. It is an absolute whir. It is a blur as it goes past. Here's Pat the Goat tight with him. He takes the inside corner. He lines up the boost a little cleaner, a little quicker. It's neck and neck. It's going to come down to a blanket finish, and it's Sir Ducky 1, Pat the Goat 2. A neck and neck photo style finish. We had to consult it. I can't wait to see the timings on that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are free out the door. Sir Ducky, Pat the Goat, Dexziti, Doom. Now it's up to Osiris and the others to find their way to an ascension zone and stay alive for 12 more seconds. You got to be inside that zone when time expires. Look at Osiris tucked in here tight. He's got the shots lined up. Does anybody decide to come his way? 100X right in front, but not going to be a problem. Pepsin slides out. 146 and 147, less than 1 second between the two. That is one of the closer finishes that we have had here on Teferi 7 Dunes. And that'll leave us with one final map to go. That is Teferi 7 Canyon. A figure 8 style circuit. Agreed, Ascent rivals. That was one of the closer combo finishes we've had. And especially when you're talking about every point being available. 6 times we'll go around this track. 3 more heats on this race, and we are headed on back. It's a boost and race on through. Burgess the Gamer, Sir Ducky. Tight around the last big corner. Burgess, Ray, Dexziti. Jumping and battling back and forth. Dexziti, Burgess slipping through the A-frame. That's going to put him comfortably in first. It's Raynaka in second. Pepsin battling for third with Dexziti and Osiris. This is a spot we haven't seen Burgess in too often. Currently the front runner. The spot I definitely like for him, not being stuck in the middle of the pack. Sometimes you just end up getting randomly clipped, randomly shot. You're battling around and just suddenly you find yourself slipping back, falling further and further away. Raynaka taking a wide angle. Oh, she's going to clip into the wall. That's going to slow her down. She's got to work the boost to catch up. It's Burgess 1, Osiris 2, Pepsin, Raynaka. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Dexziti just sitting outside that. Along with Ducky, Sir Pat the Goat, Vincent Van Ho. King Snooch battling for points as well. Raiden Derp. Heavy boost through. It's a splatter kill. Raynaka clipping off Dexziti. That'll keep her in the middle of the pack. Right there near the top, though. Sitting in third place. Pinched between Osiris and Dexziti. That's a dangerous place to be. We watch the ZD give chase. This being such a tight circuit, it is hard to pull out the weapon, but finally you do see him lining up a couple of shots, looking for a boost warp. Doesn't find the warp kill. Raynaka battling back and forth. Daxidi going to make the jump at the last second, though. Raynaka steals third from him. Osiris 2, Daxidi 4. Burgess got out in first. He got first place, and he did not give it up after that. Crashes galore. Explosions galore. Pepsin somehow wall riding for a moment, but Chillgiver going to ram through King Snooch and Pepsin. That'll drop them both. Chillgiver scooping up a couple extra there. That's a way to use the body, so to speak. Absolutely for Raynaka, crushing it with 8 points, taking third place in that opening heat. That is one of her stronger performances we have seen on any circuit. And right now, I got to say, the math is looking like it is going Hype Unit's way. Potentially going to take their very first qualifier win here in Cardano Clash Season 2. Pat, Doom, Pepsin, Ducky, everybody's crashing. Daxidi and Osiris, the only ones cleanly through at the moment. They've got 1 and 2 here on heat number 2. That's when points are doubled. That can spell trouble if you fall too far behind. Pat the Goat, he's trying to give it all. No, it looks like he clipped, but did not. There we see a little bit of latency. A little bit outside is Daxidi. He goes crashing. Pat the Goat sitting in first. Could really use a lot of help from Chillgiver. Daxidi trying to run down Pat the Goat. Burgess sandwiched in third between him and Osiris. Sir Ducky working his way to the conversation. He's in fifth. Chillgiver 6. Snooch right there in the middle of the throng. But it's Pat the Goat comfortably ahead. He's about to lap 6th right now. About to lap 4th. That's how fast Pat the Goat is going. Not a single time above 17.9 at his slowest lap. Everything looking in the 15 range, excluding that last 16-second lap. He'll be a little slowed down this go-round. Took an explosion early in the lap, but still going to get out clean and clear. Bye-bye. He's gone as most other people are completing lap 5. Sir Ducky sitting in second. Daxidi hot on his tail. Here comes boost time. Who's got it timed right? It is Sir Ducky out. Daxidi out. Burgess first and fourth. A very nice set of displays for him. Here we go. Heat number 3. Points are tripled. It's just that simple. Win, and you're going to take home 30 circuit points. Circuit points, all that matters. Kills just helping you get there along the way. Along with your obelisk shots that'll charge up your battery, make you go that much faster. Crashes as half of everybody is gone. Added a few more on top. My goodness. Almost nobody survives the first lap without incident, save for Sir Ducky. He is through, and he is gone. Doom giving chase, followed by Pat the Goat, Pepsin, Daxidi, Raiden Derp. It is a scrum right in the middle. Doom's going to crash into the wall. A little aggressive. Try to use the bump and grind style. The strafe play. You want to do that on the inside wall. You don't want to be riding the outside wall. And you see those engines. They are HOT hot. And there you go. Just a little bump. All it's going to take for Doom to explode. He falls back to 5th. It's Sir Ducky in first. Pat the Goat, we're watching from his perspective, in second. Pepsin 3. Doom 4. This would be a big one for Pepsin if he's able to scoop some points. They still have a shot at third, I believe. Could really use some help out from Raiden Derp. Pepsin 2 laps to go. Sir Ducky almost a full lap ahead, at least a half lap ahead. Pat the Goat trying to catch up to him. Osiris Daxidi sitting 5-6. Now Doom sandwiches himself between. Ooh, just misses Catastrophe. Then joins the Catastrophe. King Snooch had a shot lined up on Pat the Goat. Misses. But Pat still a little shook up. Crashes into the wall. He still gets out in second. Pepsin looking to make it third. Doom, can he be the last freebie? Or is it going to be Burgess? Is it going to be Daxidi? Everybody fighting for it. Doom officially makes it 4. Daxidi, Osiris, 5-6 at the moment, but let's see how Ascension Zone goes. Got plenty of time, 15 seconds. Daxidi can't really decide where he wants to go. Do you go forward? Do you go backwards? Looks like he's going to go backwards. 8 seconds. Does not have to be in that zone until it's that time. Osiris is going to explode. You see part of the reason maybe why he went away. But Daxidi going to finish with a total of 41 points. Osiris only 9 there on that total circuit. That may hurt their chances, but the math should still be in their favor. Give us just a moment, folks. We're going to start working on the points. A quick review of where things stood before tonight. We are just double-checking all the math right now, and as soon as we have our winners, we will announce for the night. I'm showing you the old graphic. I thought we removed it. How you say? That's the way she goes sometimes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. This time she didn't go. Quick review of what's going to happen. Our first place winner tonight going to take home $180. Now, that will be split 2 ways amongst the 2 racers, assuming they only had 2. But you see the big jump that can be made if you are able to claim first prize over second. And I think that's where Hype Unit is going to be sitting. Here's our score sheet. Qualifier number 4. Points are being tabulated. Circuit number 1 officially taken by, that was Nuelo Shore. That'll be taken by Daxidi and Osiris, a combined 71 points. In second place on that circuit. Now, again, this is not the total. This is not everything for the night. This is just race number 1. And it's looking like 100X took second, with the Kingdom snagging third. So good, strong start there, but wow, Oriya Mining Depot, the points are getting separated. 98 points for Team Hype Unit. They absolutely crushed that map. What's going on, Wrench? How are you doing out there? Appreciate you joining in. I know you couldn't race tonight, but thanks for joining on in, being part of the show, being here. Dune's points are being added up right now. That is race number 3, and then we will have Canyon, and then once we have our winner, we will announce here shortly. My guess is Hype took first, but who took second and third got to be close. I'm right there with you, Ascent Rivals. That is 100% my agreement. Hype definitely should have first locked up. Who's going to have second and third is going to be very, very close. I think we may have a shock. I think USDM might miss the points. I think they might miss placing on the podium. 100X had a strong night from Pepsin. The Kingdom had a strong night from Sir Ducky. Just waiting for our tabulations to be completed. Looking like some close finishes out there. The last of the points being plugged in right now. Chillgiver going to scoop up 4. Tabulations are done. Ladies and gentlemen, taking third place, it is 100. That was with 228 combined circuit points. In second place with 240 points, it's the Kingdom. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, with 312 circuit points, it is Hype Unit. That's right, Hype Unit getting their first official qualifier win of the Cardano Clash Season 2. Congratulations to Hype. Congratulations to the Kingdom scooping second and 100X grabbing third. USDM just missing the cut with 210. Then Genzio with 207. So just about 21 points there for Genzio outside of the podium place. Hype with 312, Kingdom with 240, 100X with 228, USDM 210, Genzio 207, Fran at 97, and Penguin 26.